Hey Reddit, uh, user JP Coins here. I wanted to go over this coin that I found. I had an O9 SVDB. I sent it out to verify that it was real. It came back as real, NGC graded F15 brown, but I believe it has a mint mark error. So it is real for sure. But I took a picture under the microscope, and when you look at it, point out the important parts here. You'll see, oftentimes there's a little die chip here. This one's fairly profound. You'll see that one. This one's here sometimes too, what they use to vet it. But the things that aren't usually there is there's a line connecting here. There's a line connecting here. There's a jutting out here that's kind of at a weird angle. There's this slightly raised brighter portion here. And yeah, so I was curious as to what this might be, so I went and I took an S and I made it horizontal and I made it semi-transparent, and it's rotated about 10 degrees, similar to the O9S S over horizontal S errors. And when you line it up, let's see if we can get this right here. There we go. This lines up perfectly. This lines up perfectly. This weird jutting is where the end of the serif was for the S, and obviously when they struck over it, it made kind of a weird angle. This line lines up perfectly, and this end mark here lines up perfectly. And it's kind of a mystery as to why that die chip was in the O9S VDB. Why it occurs on so many, but I mean, if you were overstriking a horizontal S, the additional pressures and stuff that were caused, especially by the big end of the serif there, would cause a lot of pressure and could have chipped the die. And then if they continued to make normal coins after doing a bunch of horizontal S restrikes, that could be why those dies are chipped that way. Same thing with the one down here. If that's a chipped die as well, I mean, the amount of pressure you have trying to strike this over a big portion of the S, you're really talking some extra pressure there. And I mean, it only makes sense. There's a lot of O9S over horizontal S errors, and they use the same people, the same dies, and the same machines, and the same mint to make the O9S and the O9S VDB. So it does make sense that there would be some horizontal S's that were made before they took the VDB off. And I think that's what might be here. If you guys can leave some comments, I'm going to send it off to PCGS. Like I said, it's already been vetted as not being a soldered on deal from NGC. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you've ever seen another one that's as bad as this one. I mean, this one's really wonky in a lot of different ways, but they all line up perfectly with a horizontal S. And it would also answer the question of why the heck were these dies chipped the way that they were. And there could be more out there. This could be one of those, where you find the first one and then someone, people actually take a look at theirs and find these errors. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you can leave some comments on the Reddit and hopefully give me some info. If you can find any comps or anything. The only SVDB error I can find was an Iberty, where the L wasn't struck due to some grease on the die. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I appreciate all the info. Thanks.